everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to achieve a glowing effect in your foundation routine without having to buy specific products that are really meant to do it. It's really simple. You can really do it with just the things that you have at home. I do have some tips that might kind of make it even better, but if you don't have any of these products, feel free to substitute it with any of your own. And yeah, it's a simple tutorial and I think it's perfect for this festive holiday time, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So as far as what I have done on my face so far is just cleansed it with my L'Oreal micellar water and applied my everyday anti-acne lotion from Clinique. This is the dramatically different one, and that's just my everyday skincare routine no matter what I'm doing, because the whole trick in getting this glowy look isn't about the skincare, because you know, anybody can go to the drugstore and just buy a primer that's gonna make your skin, you know, glowing. But the trick is to use actually a makeup setting spray or any kind of water spray. I'm just using the one that I have from La Roche. If you don't have any kind of water spray, you can just take, you know, a spritz bottle, fill it with water, and then just dampen your face. But the thing is that you don't want to make your face like wet. You just want to make it a bit damp, because that way it's gonna absorb a bit differently your foundation into your skin, and if your face is wet, then it's just gonna separate, and then that's a whole different look. So I'm just gonna lightly spray this on my face. And now while my face is still damp, I'm gonna take my foundation. I'm using current favorite one. This is the Max Factor Whipped Foundation, which is the exact dupe for the CoverGirl Whipped Foundation as well. I'm gonna take perhaps a bit stiffer brush, get a bit on it, and still while your skin is wet, start buffing it into your skin. If you're interested in this foundation, I have a whole separate video on reviewing it, which I'm gonna link in the bottom bar so that you can watch it. Also, cream foundation works better for getting a glowier skin because the texture is a bit more emollient, which reflects light a bit nicer, and it just kind of soaks into the skin a bit differently than your average liquid or powder. And if your skin seems to be dry again, and you're not done with your foundation, then don't be afraid to use a bit more. It's not gonna mess up your foundation. So I finished applying my foundation to my skin, and now would be the time to use your concealer if you'd like to use some. I've already had some under my eyes, so I'm not gonna go back to it. And now the last step, you're not gonna set your foundation. I know this seems kind of wet, but the setting spray or water is gonna actually work as a fixator. Probably if you do have a problem with foundation lasting on your skin, I would use a makeup setting spray rather than just a water spray. But although I have oily skin, this just works pretty well for me, and it lasts all day without creasing. So I'm just gonna spray one last time on my face, and that will be like my finishing powder. And you can kind of already see how a nice and dewy but natural looking your skin is. Definitely this is not going to be like a whole disco ball glowing look, but this is just a gorgeous kind of natural look, kind of what the Victoria's Secret models usually wear on the shows. Now as far as blush goes, the best thing you could be using, since you didn't use powder, would be a cream or a liquid product. But for me, it honestly usually has some problems with lasting. So since I didn't set my foundation, I'm actually gonna go with a shimmering powder blush, and my most used one and my absolute favorite is the one from MAC, which is Well Dressed, that I use in so many of my videos, and it's just that perfect natural color that gives a gorgeous amount of glow, but it doesn't look overwhelming. So I know that now it's like the festive season and the holiday season, and I'm actually filming this on Thanksgiving, so usually people want to have a bit more, even further glow, you know, all that kind of festive look and stuff. So you can definitely add a powder highlighter or a liquid one, whichever you really like. My favorite one is, again, from MAC. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade, and hopefully if it would focus, you're gonna notice that this has a lot of nice subtle veining in it, a bit of blues and a little bit of pinks, And this just reflects light really beautifully without any kind of really big chunky glitters. So it will just give a nice and natural sheen to the skin. You can basically apply this wherever you'd like. You can even lightly dust it all over your face for that overall glow. But I'm just going to focus it on the tops of my cheekbones, working it up above my eyebrows. And that's how simple it is. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, then just please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you're a new viewer, you can also subscribe. It's totally free. And I also am active on Twitter and Instagram, so if you'd like to follow me there, I'm gonna have the links in the bottom bar, and I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Bye!